Welcome to YouTube channel CSS Scenario. So in this video we are going to learn about that what are the usage of width and height in CSS, and where to apply the height and width in CSS, and what is the basic purpose of using the width and height to stylize the things in CSS. So let's get started, and before starting our video I request you guys to please subscribe my YouTube channel so you never miss any kind of update from my YouTube channel. So let's get started. So the first thing we are going to define is create the new folder that will be named as testing, and now we have to open our Visual Studio Code. So we have opened it, and in this section we have to create an index file, index.html, and using IntelliSense shift 1, and we have to create, in the title section we are going to write height and width in CSS. By the way, we are using internal CSS throughout our course, and it is the effective one, and it is the useful type of CSS. If we compare all the three types that are inline, internal, or external, so the internal CSS is widely used as it is fastest and as it is reliable, and the most important thing that internal CSS contains the functionality of reusability. We can reusable one class several times as we want. So anyway, let me create a div, and in div, and I just want to, before ending of the body, I'm going to create a CSS style, and in this one I'm going to create a class. So in today's video I'm going to give you a quick tip, and the tip is that if you want to implement the change throughout the web page, if you have, let's say that if you have 5 or 6 divs in a web page, and you want to implement the same functionality on all the divs located in the same web page, graphically we can visualize things. Let's see that how can you understand. So let's suppose this is a web page and it has number of divs: div 1, div 2, div 3, and div 4. So these are the 4 divs, and each div has its own color, same color. Each div has its same color, same border, same properties. So the first method is that you can create a class that can be named as the desired one. Let's say that I've designed a class of styling, and I have assigned the class to each div. So that will be work for sure. So let's implement the thing. Let's say that I have created a class of styling, and I have given the properties of border 1px, 3px solid black, and now I want to give the background color, and it should be as the brown one, brownish type. And now I will give the max width, it will be 250px, as I want my divs to be in the square form, and the height should be max height. So what is the concept of max width and max height? It means that exploring a web page and stretching the content, the max width, the maximum width that your divs will reach is this one, and by default width you can assign this as I have incremented the 100px to each max width and max height, and the height should be 250px and width should be 250px. So now I am going to implement it, and I will create 4 divs: div 1, 2, 3 and 4, and in each div I have to place class of styling. So each div has same properties as we have mentioned in the styling section. So I will refresh the page and I will first open it in the file explorer, and I will open the index.html. So you can see that each div has its own 250px, and like max width, you can also go with min height and min width, and these are adjustable according to the resolution you got. And what if I convert the things of what if I convert the margin top of 10px? So you can see the things will be shown clearly. So the last thing I want you guys to share with in today's lecture is that if you understand that all the divs located on your web page should have the same properties, then you can directly target the div tag in CSS, and it can be targeted as follow. You don't need to apply the class on the divs, just you have to write a div, and now all the div on this web page will be assigned the same property, no changes. So that's all from today's video. Hope you guys like the video, and if you like the video, do subscribe my YouTube channel so you never miss any kind of update from my YouTube channel. Thank you.